Students of the Nicholas Academic Centers recently learned about graphic design and typography when Professor Claudine Jaenichen of Chapman University presented a hands-on lecture for the latest installment of the Chapman Visiting Scholars Series. Early in the lecture, Professor Jaenichen explained how her interest in becoming a forest firefighter has influenced her work in the field of information design.
Just like you, I graduated high school and I knew what I wanted to be, and it was not a graphic designer and it wasn't an artist. It was a forest firefighter. That's what I wanted to be. I applied to Humboldt, which is in forestry, and then I applied to an art school, and I got into art school. But I actually wanted to give back to the community. I want to give back to the public. So now what I do is called information design. It's not as seductive, it's not as visually sexy, but I think it can be. I wanted to help people. And what information design does is give a visual language to help the ability to learn.
My favorite part about the whole lecture was the fact that she told us about how she wanted to be a firefighter when she first started, but she became a graphic designer, and although she didn't become a firefighter, it was still involved, like, helping people. So in a way, it ended up what she wanted to be.
During the lecture, students learned how design is used to influence, inform, and entertain people. Professor Jaenichen informed students that graphic design covers more than how something looks, as she offers several examples to illustrate her point.
Disneyland, an amazing experience, all designed. Have you guys been to Disneyland? Yeah, we're in Santa Ana, so I hope you guys have over. The minute you walk in there, you are consumed by the visual language that Disneyland has created for you. You can't escape it. They even puff smells in the air, right? Oh, cookies and ice cream. So you're just engrossed in this experience. And so graphic design isn't just about doing a logo or business card. It is about the whole experience you're giving your target market.
In the first of two workshops, students were instructed to draw up an innovative design for a new and improved survival knife that a consumer would need if stranded on a deserted island. To meet the challenge, students broke into groups of 5 or 6 and then collaborated on the overall design. Students then created concise message points outlining the knife's features before choosing a representative to stand up and present the finished product to everyone.
If you're patriotic, it's made in the UN. With a toothbrush. You gotta have perfect hygiene. If someone somehow finds you on this island and it's a beautiful woman, it's like, why would I want to take you back with me?
Today I learned the way technology is affecting our social trends and how basic ideas can impact future products. When I first saw it, I meant it was just drawing, but it's not. It's a way of using ideas and revolutionizing them into future products.
Graphic design is not only about how things look, but how things are designed and the functions of them, but also the relationship you have with design, with products, with brands. And so we look at designers who are actually pushing the everyday things and making our life better because of design.
In a second workshop, students learned to do calligraphy, which involves drawing and writing in a decorative style.
So what I learned today was calligraphy. I always associated it with being something that was very old world, something that kind of died out. But what the professor taught us today was that it's not so old world, it's actually still around today, and it has to do with advertising. I just found that very interesting because to me it was a dying art, but apparently it's not, it's growing.
My favorite part was when we got the pen and ink and we started doing calligraphy on paper, and it was really fun and fascinating.
Since the Chapman Visiting Scholars Series were established in 2010, hundreds of students have been exposed to a collegiate environment through lecture series such as the one presented by Professor Jaenichen. The lecture series are made possible through the partnership between Chapman University and the Nicholas Academic Centers. The Nicholas Academic Centers have graduated over 230 students since they were established in 2008. 100% of the students who had graduated through the program had gone on to college, compared to 61% for Hispanic high school students. 96% of NAC students attending four-year colleges continue to be enrolled, compared to a retention rate of only 75% for students nationally. The centers were founded by Dr. Henry T. Nicholas III, co-founder and former co-chairman, president, and CEO of Broadcom Corporation, and retired Superior Court Judge Jack Mandel, to help inner-city youth increase their academic potential and gain entry into college.
As you begin your own journeys, just know that there's other perspectives of disciplines. Like, I had no idea graphic design can be this until I almost died, right? So dramatic, but I did, right? I almost died, and then the light came as I was and the light came and said, information design exists, right? It took that much, but in all fields, there's something so specific that you can tie in your passion with your discipline, and sometimes they're both the same thing.